Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a fun look using and highlighting some new, not so new, all around great products from Kevyn Aucoin. This video is actually in partnership with LookFantastic.com. They sent me over some products from Kevyn Aucoin in celebration of their birthday month, which is September, and to highlight the fact that they are now in the US. So it has typically been a Europe-based site. Now, I have purchased from them in the past and I have gotten free shipping. It has been fast. Like I've never had any issues, but now they are coming to the US, which is awesome. So in celebration of their birthday month, they have supplied me with a discount code for 20% off of your purchase from LookFantastic.com. There will be some exclusions that apply, but I will link all that information down in the description box below. And as far as us, we are just gonna get ready today and we're gonna do a fun look using these products. I might even do a bold lip for y'all. Oh, I know, who am I? Okay, let's go ahead and jump in. I have had this for a while now. Well, since April, because I always put labels on my products. This is the Glass Glow Face Illuminator from Kevyn Aucoin. And I use this in a couple of videos and I talked about how much I really enjoy it. It is very, 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 very illuminating. This is in the color Prism Rose. So you need just a very little amount. I'm going to kind of use this not as an all over primer, but as a spot highlighter underneath the base product that we're going to be using. So I'm just kind of putting it where I would put any other highlighter, so on the top of my cheekbones. And this is the BK Beauty 106 brush. This is a little bit of a sticky texture, which I find works even better underneath foundation. And because it is so radiant, I do find that it shows through. I also think, and I think I talked about this in my video that I actually reviewed this in, that this is really, really, really pretty to wear when you're not wearing makeup. So like if you just maybe want to do some eyes or a little bit of concealer, or you just plain don't want to wear any makeup at all, just putting this on makes your skin look healthy and makes you look like you have more sleep than you may have had. It's just all around a very pretty product, and it comes in such a large package. This is the standard 1 ounce, but you saw how little I used. This is gonna last me forever. Now for the base product, we're gonna use the Kevyn Aucoin Strict Nude, why couldn't I say that, Skin Tint. I have also done a video with this, and I think that it was too light. I got it in the color 3. I don't know if it was light 3 or light medium 3, but this is medium ST04, and this is gonna work much better. So it is a skin tint, so it's gonna have sheer to light coverage. It's gonna be lightweight. The consistency, see how it's a little bit runnier, and maybe even some other tinted moisturizers that you've used in the past. But I feel like I prefer to put this on with a brush. Sometimes tinted moisturizers I'll put on with my hands. I can't remember what I did in that last video, but I have used that lighter color, and I've used this one since they sent it to me with a brush, and I enjoy it. So this is just an IT Cosmetics foundation brush, and I'm just stippling that in as I do with any foundation product. But because this is sheer to light, you're still going to be able to see that liquid illuminator shine through. It is very lightweight, and it is pretty on the skin. I honestly probably only needed 1 pump. I put 2 pumps out. This does state that it's more for normal to dry to combination skin, which I can't tell you how much I appreciate that they're not saying it works for all skin types, because rarely does a foundation work for every single skin type. So I like how they are truly telling you what skin types it works best for. And I do agree with it. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It has some extracts in it. Again, very lightweight with a pretty natural to radiant finish. For concealer, I'm sticking with the theme. I also bought this at the same time that I bought the Glass Illuminator. And this is the Supernatural Concealer from Kevyn Aucoin in medium EC03. So I have talked about this before as well, and I do really enjoy this for a concealer. So I'm just gonna put a little bit in the corners of my eye. This is super lightweight. This is one of the thinner concealers that I own. And a little bit down the bridge of my nose. And I'm going to take my e.l.f. sponge, which I get asked about all the time, to blend that out. I don't find that this concealer really creases a ton, cracks, or sinks into any of the fine lines that I seem to be getting more and more of every week of my life. All right, let's let those face products sink in, and we're gonna go on to eyes. And one of the products they sent me came on this really pretty gold box, and the box, it says holiday exclusive. So it is new, and it's the Kaleidochrome Cream Foil Eye Trio. So y'all know me and my cream shadows, my liquid shadows, my shadow sticks. I love to use them as a base. I love to use them by themselves, together. I love them so much. So let me swatch these colors for you. There is Blazed Up, which is a very pretty bronze color. I love them because they're not full of glitter. They really are just a very pretty, shimmery, non-chunky cream shadow. They're so pretty. This one is Euphoric, which is this is going to be, I think, my favorite. I've used this one the most. A pretty burgundy shade. Y'all know how I am about those shades with my blue eyes. I love them so much. And then this is called Millennium, which is more of a cream tone, almost a duochrome shade. So see, it kind of catches the light and turns gold. It's got like a tad bit of a reddish pink in it, but it's like a tad bit. So those are the three colors. So beautiful. I have been using these a lot and really enjoying them. Like, I highly recommend these. They are so good. So I'm going to use Euphoric, that really pretty burgundy shade, because as y'all know, anything within this shade range is going to be something I reach for. And I am going to apply it straight from the doe foot onto my lid and a little bit up into the crease. And again, you don't have to make it perfect, because I'm going to go back in with a synthetic brush and blend it out. But I do want to kind of blend it up into the crease as well, because I am not going to be putting any kind of crease color in. This is going to serve as both the lid color and the crease color. I mean, that right there is an eye look. Can't get much simpler than that. But I am going to do one more step to kind of amp up the shimmer on the lids, which y'all also know I love. And this is the Kaleidochrome. So it's kind of the same Kaleidochrome Cream Foil Trio and Kaleidochrome all over highlight palette. Okay, so it's got the big Kevyn Aucoin on the front, pretty silver packaging. And then when you open it up, it has 4 very shimmery highlight shades. So these are the shades right here. Very pretty. You've got like a lighter silvery pink almost, a gold. You've got more of that burgundy color, and then a really pretty duochrome blue purple shift shade. Very, very pretty. I've not tried these as an actual highlight because I've been using them as eyeshadows. They could be used as a highlight if you like a more substantial, little bit more shimmer, beaming highlight. They most definitely can, but these as eyeshadows are so pretty. And they are named. So I'm going to be using Super Cosmic, which is this first really pretty pink color. And I'm going to take it on my finger because I feel like they apply the best that way. And just top that cream shadow on the lid. See how like metallic that became, and festive and glorious. I've worn this look probably 3 times now, and each time, you know how some looks you just like when you go wash your hands or you walk by a mirror or something, you're like, my eyes look different today. They look, it just kind of pulls everything together. Sometimes you just feel in yourself. Let's be real. Sometimes you just feel your makeup. And when I wear this eye makeup, I have been feeling it. I love it. And I love that it's so easy, because y'all know I don't do anything like super, super complicated in my eye looks. But this is one of the easiest ones that you could do with 2 products and 1 brush. Can't get better than that. So let's go ahead and finish up the face. I have been reaching a lot for the Chanel Universal Powder to set my products lately. This is the old version. So please let me know if you've tried the new one. This is the BK Beauty 104 brush. No, 102. Man, every time I think I've got it down and memorized, I say the wrong brush number. 102 brush. And I'm just going to lightly set. I don't want to take away all the pretty finish of that. So that's why I'm choosing like a super fluffy brush so that it's not so densely packed on. You can't see anything but powder. And the bronzer that I have not been able to put down lately and that I have hit pan on is the Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light Bronzer. I'm going to use my Refer 22 brush. If you ever feel like you have kind of matted out any kind of foundation product too much for your liking and you need to bring some life back to your face, this is a great bronzer to use for that purpose. And because I like to have that like really pretty radiance all over, I'm choosing to use a larger brush versus like my Refer number 4 brush, which I often use, but it's much smaller. I still feel like there's plenty of that glass glow face coming through. So I'm not even going to add a separate highlight. I'm just going to go straight into blush. And I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Blush Color Infusion in the color Rosé. I wanted a pink because we've gone a little bit pinkier and cool toned on the eye, and we are definitely going pinkier on the lip. So I wanted something to kind of mesh it all together. Now, a trick I do like to do sometimes is to take whatever blush I'm using and lightly run it over the top of the crease. I mean, like very lightly, almost to where you can't see it unless you're really searching for it, but it kind of meshes everything together. Now, for the under eye, I'm going to put a little bit of that same euphoric cream shadow on my hand, and I'm going to take a tiny little detail brush, and I'm going to run it along my lower lash line. Make sure it connects over here at the side of my eye. I'm going to wipe off that brush and go into the same highlight color, pick up a little bit of that, and then kind of top that cream shadow. I don't always put like a shimmer color under my eye, but I think when you're wanting like a festive, fun look, it's something fun to do. Just kind of makes them pop a little bit more. And then the final thing that we're going to do on the eyes is take this Millennium shade, put a little bit on my hand as well, and then go in with a small detail brush and put it in the inner corner of my eye. And then a little bit on the brow bone. Okay, now we are going to work on the lashes because they did send me a mascara from Kevyn Aucoin. I'm going to curl my lashes with the Kevyn Aucoin curler, which I have gone through 2 of. It is my favorite curler for the eyelashes, and I have tried many curlers, and I always go back to this one. So I'm going to curl those lashes and go into the mascara. So this is the Kevyn Aucoin Volume Mascara. It comes in a really skinny, sleek packaging. When I first used this and went to take it off at night and I looked at my cotton pad, I was like, is this a tubing mascara? Like I had no idea, but you could tell how it came off. It just came off in those little tubes all over the cotton pad. And then I went back and looked, and it is indeed a tubing mascara. If you don't know what a tubing mascara is, it's a special technology where it kind of encapsulates your lashes, and basically nothing but warm water will take it off. So it's not waterproof per se, but it's going to take a lot to get it off. But because warm water gets it off, it's easy to remove at night. I hope that makes sense. Let's just jump into it. This is a very small, precise brush, which I love for my lower lashes. So that's what I'm gonna do first, because I typically always do lower lashes first. I'm just going to put some of this on my lower lashes. And because it's a tubing mascara, it is not going to smudge throughout the day. If you have an issue with your mascara on your lower lashes, especially smudging throughout the day, invest in a tubing mascara. You will not be sorry. Now on my upper lashes, I always do the Jane Iredale lash conditioner. So I'm going to do that now so that you can see what this truly looks like in comparison to other mascaras on my lashes, since I use this every single day. So just a quick coat of that, and then we'll go in with this mascara. So that is 2 coats of the Volume Mascara. The brush makes it easy to separate your lashes. It makes it easy to coat them. It is more of like a wet formula, so sometimes that's make or break for people, but just wanted to kind of note that. Now all we have left is lips. They sent me 2 lipsticks, and I had never tried this formula before. It is the Unforgettable Lipstick, and I really like this formula. Now I've only worn one of them, and this is in the color Thelmadora. It's the nude. So they are skinny lipsticks, look like that. And they are surprisingly very moisturizing on the lips. And I really like this color. So that's Thelmadora, a little bit of a darker nude, but still very flattering on the lips. This one I have not used, but I'm going to with y'all. And it is called Enigma. And I think I saw that this just got an Allure Best of Beauty for the best pink lipstick, which I feel like if you're doing some kind of festive party look, sometimes you just need a bold lip, which for me is saying a lot because y'all know I am all about nude lips. But can y'all see how easy this is applying? It glides on. You know what else I like to do with these type of shades is I will put them on if I'm not wanting as bold or as bright of a look. I will put them on and then I will blot them off where you still have that kind of layer of pigment on your lips. And then I'll apply like a nude gloss on top. So it's kind of a toned down version of the original color, but I really like this. Now, y'all know I'm a gloss person, so I'm gonna put a gloss on top of it, but I wanna keep this color. So I'm just gonna use the Beauty Counter Beyond Gloss in Brulee, which is really just like a shine top coat. And then before I put this back in, I'm gonna wipe that off on a towel so that I don't make this gloss hot pink. That is the finished look. I am actually really liking this lip color. I can see why it won an Allure Best of Beauty, and I can't tell you how much I love this eye look. I love this eye look so much. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. As always, everything will be linked and listed down below, as well as the discount code for LookFantastic and their website link. Thank y'all so much for watching. Be sure and like and subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any future videos. I hope you're all staying safe, healthy, and sane, and most of all that you go out and have a very blessed day.